I'm Master Silver, and welcome to another Brawl Talk reaction. This one, October 21st. And the caption's literally just Mega Pig. It says here, Mega Pig, Spider Brawler, and Bizarre Skins. I'm interested to see how bizarre these skins get. It is the Halloween update, so there's a good chance that things will get a little crazy. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for. As for the Spider Brawler, I'm sure that's going to be interesting, though I'm not sure if that's this character or this is the pig. I don't know why every piece of media decides to have a pig character. It's weird, and I don't like it. I don't like pigs in general, but that might just be me. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too horrendous. But yeah, it's Halloween. I don't usually get up this early anymore, so I don't usually get to talk this much about my thoughts going into it, but here we are. There's a first for everything, and the glare is kind of obvious. Give me a second. Well, that ought to do something. Regardless, yeah, this is the first Brawl Talk I get to react to while I'm in my dorm at TMU. And can I just say that Danny Boy, Danny, he's dressed like the Joker. That is straight up Joker right there. They knew what they were doing. I can applaud them for that. I don't know how long this Brawl Talk is, but it ought to be interesting. In terms of my thoughts for who's going to get skins, I think this is going to be the Spider Brawler. I think this will be a Spider Brawler. Maybe the Spider Brawler will go, maybe the Spider Brawler will go with Willow. I mean, this is a very circus-themed kind of Brawl Talk, in case you couldn't tell. It's circus-themed, and that's interesting because they haven't gone to a circus before. Not really, anyway. But yeah, the Spider Brawler might go with Willow, but I'm not entirely certain about that. Regardless, this is the chromatic Brawler. I mean, it's got two legs. It's got kind of like a ball and chain type thing, either that or some kind of tail. From certain angles, if I look at it for long enough, like that looks like Crow's head, and then that's the beak, you know? And then he's just wearing like a cape, and maybe he's got a tail right there. Does anyone else see that? Because I can see that clear as day, as like a silhouette type thing. But no, yeah, it's got some kind of ball and chain or tail type situation. That might still be a cape, but that could also be something else. That I think is definitely a tail. It could be, if it is the, spider, it could be another leg. I guess if it's the pig, and then it has to be the tail, but the tail is usually more curled. But then again, it is Brawl Stars, and not everything makes sense. I don't know what this is right here. This triangular, pointy, beak-like structure. Regardless, it's got like a bit of a hat or something. You can see a lump in that. I mean, the head is obviously right here. The hat goes to right here. It's got like a very linear kind of pathing to it. So I think it's definitely wearing a hat, maybe like a toque or something like that. And it's got a little point at the top, maybe for an ear or something. I'm not sure. And then it's got the head right here. Maybe it's like one of those types of brawlers that like covers up their faces, kind of like vampires do, with like their collars. I don't know. Oh boy, what else we got? In terms of skins, right? I actually have no idea who's gonna get what. I mean, in terms of it being like a circus, there's a lot of options. I think this Brawl Talk I'm pretty sure this Brawl Talk is going to reveal the new Colt skin as well. Because the new, the Make a Skin contest this time around was for a Colt skin to give away at Christmas. Because they kind of already did remastered versions of all the other brawlers in their old forms. Excuse me. Shotgun Shelly, Old School Brock, and Ricochet, which got updated to the newer brawlers, and now they've paid homage to that, Dynamite 2. So now that they've kind of done that, you know, it's Colt getting another skin, which I don't complain about. And people have taken it upon themselves to make the most bombastic and badass looking skins that we will get one for free. Depending on which one wins. I liked a lot of them. I forgot to vote though. It's going to be interesting to see how that works. It really is. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know too much for skins. I'm thinking that I might be starting this a little too early, so I'm thinking that the 5 minutes of talking that we have done will be good for now, and then I'll just cut to the actual Brawl Talk. Because I really don't have too many more opinions, and if I do have another opinion that I think of, then I'll cut in and I'll just say it before the thing starts, but I don't see too much else happening in the current juncture, so excuse me. See you in a few seconds, I guess. Alright, we've hit the 11 o'clock mark, and it is time for the thing to begin. I adjusted the camera angle, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yes. Ooh. We got something for Gray? Would Gray be getting a skin? Oh, that'd be awesome. Gray is always great with skins. But yeah, this is definitely kind of... Oh. I can't see my mouse anymore. Oh, there we go. Oh, Gray is definitely getting a skin. Oh, and that's the new brawler. Okay, the new brawler is more like a Miss Muffet kind of spider than like a spider kind of spider. Which is interesting. If you couldn't tell by the pins anyway. I see. You got a pumpkin. Yeah, looks like Spike. Kind of. Could be. Okay. This definitely looks like this. If this is something for Willow. Why does this song sound like something you'd find on my playlist? No fucking, that is, oh my god, that is awesome.
Gather round, the greatest show is about to start.
An amazing performance who attacks with her hair.
Bizarre circus skins.
Skins to celebrate Diwali.
New club event, Mega Pin.
6 new hypercharges.
And watch until the end to learn how to get the clown pin. Welcome everyone. Gather round. Prepare yourselves for Danny, the human target.
Marzio, how many times have you done this before?
Twice. But do you know what they say? Third time's the charm. Welcome to Brawl Talk. Happy Brawlowing.
The bizarre circus awaits you.
Meet Charlie, the first brawler of this new area and also the first of her trio.
She grew up on the streets, learned impressive tricks, and was eventually discovered by the local bizarre circus.
And the job pays the rent, so she took it and quickly became the main attraction.
Charlie uses her hair as a yo-yo for her main attack. It moves straight and returns when it hits a target or a wall.
So the closer the target, the faster she can attack.
And her super is called Cocoon, and the name kinda gives it away already.
If Charlie hits an enemy target, she cocoons them. While cocooned, they can't do anything but wait.
The cocoon's health gets depleted by itself, but your allies can help destroy it faster if they attack it.
For her 29 gem skin, Charlie doubles down on her spider senses and becomes the amazing Charlie.
And with Rosie Charlie, she gets deadlier with a
Poison
super
Ivy.
villain look. And that will be available at the last tier of the Brawl Pass.
Charlie is also getting her hypercharge in this update, and aside from stats buffs, her cocoon now creates spiderlings that attack the closest target.
And speaking of hypercharges, we have 5 more releasing in this update.
Jessie's hypercharge upgrades Scrappy to get chunkier with more health and cause more damage.
Rosa gets a short, slow area around her, so it will help her chase her targets while she has her shield on.
Lou insta-freezes all opponents within the area of effect.
Maisie gets her basic attack added to her super.
Colette gets help from her Spirit. Now it hits the enemy twice.
And Charlie's, which we just mentioned before.
Besides that, we have some changes with the hypercharge releases.
They will all be released on the same day, both in the shop and in Star Drops.
We won't have the collector's bundle for coins anymore, but now we will have a huge gem discount when hypercharges are released. And you can still buy it for coins after a 2-week period like before.
On top of that, if you don't care about the cosmetics at all, you can buy only the hypercharge for a discounted gen price as well.
And both the collector's bundle and the hypercharge might eventually come back.
And we are also rerunning the Hypercharge Unleash event only with the new brawlers who got hypercharged.
The special quest is a lot easier now. When you complete it, you get one random hypercharge, and it could be any of the hypercharges available in the game.
The event should start on update day.
And for the next act, we present to you the Bizarre Circus skins. The Bizarre Circus skins.
Ringmaster Byron is the host of the show, and he also has some creepy and weird tricks up his sleeves.
Cobra Lola is as charming as her snakes are little.
Probably the creepiest of them all, Dark Clown Sam. And we are sorry if you are scared of clowns.
And lastly, Tusked Nita. Her bear becomes a terrifying elephant, and Nita herself also gets a new badass look.
Tusk Nita is also a 299 gem skin, meaning it comes with a pink set, profile picture, spray, voice lines, and a special effect when you take down brawlers.
And sure, Bizarre Circus skins are perfectly creepy and scary, but we also have 3 Brawlwin skins coming with this update.
White Wolf Leon is the first exclusive skin that's coming back in a completely new design, with new effects and new assets. It's also a mythic skin.
And inspired by Witch Shelly, we have Hoot Hoot Shelly. She now has an owl instead of a cat, and everything about her is different and mysterious. She is also a mythic skin.
And shout out to Glowing Shark. Here's the Supercell make winner skin, Kabocha Fang.
This year we'll be celebrating Diwali together with our Indian players and releasing our Warrior's Journey skins. They are
Das is Ground, a multi-headed king.
the Honorable Supreme Bow and his loyal brother Bro as his skin color variation.
And the super powerful and strong Vanara Frank.
They will all be released close to Diwali.
And if you think we are done with skins, here's some more. Rebel Lola is coming with a new color variation, and it's called Lavish Lola.
Boy Scout Gus, after all, whether he's a ghost or not, is still a good kid.
Mecha Edgar gets 2 extra color variations, called Mecha Edgar Unit 00 and Mecha Edgar Unit 01.
And Mortis is getting a hockey skin. Why? Well, it'll make sense in this year's World Finals. More on that later.
Enough about skins. Let's talk about the changes happening to clubs.
First of all, Club League and Club Games are being removed together with the Club Coins and the Club Shop. That's a lot of club gone.
If you haven't spent your club coins yet, half of them will be converted to coins and half of them will be converted to power points.
The ratio is exactly as if you would be spending your club coins in the club shop, so you won't lose anything. But if you want to buy the club skins with club coins, you only have a few days left.
After the update, the skins will be available for bling or gems in the shop and the catalog.
Now off to the fun part. A new club event called Mega Pig?
Wait, is this name fun?
Yes, because it's Mega and it's a pig. Mega Pig.
Anyway, so this Mega Pig event will only happen once a month and will be live for the whole weekend.
In this event, you and every club member will initially get a certain amount of ticket. If you win matches using these tickets, this will fill the Mega Pig that helps unlock rewards for everyone in the club.
The more ticket wins, the more rewards, and they keep getting better as you fill your pig. So if you want mega rewards, you gotta max out your pig.
And being skillful is really important here, but having a full and active club can help make up for it if you lose some games here and there.
After you use all your tickets, you can still help a club mate in need to win some games, but only their tickets will help towards the club goal.
After the event ends, the Mega Pig explodes and gives every club member coins, power points, blink, and a bunch of star drops.
And also, if you are the top contributor in your club, you also get some extra star drops. Okay, but rewards are cool and such, but how about the gameplay?
Well, it wouldn't be a Mega Pig if it was just for the rewards, right?
It could be, I don't see the connection.
So, the Mega Pig also comes with a fresh take on randomness.
When you play in this event, you get a random game mode, map, and a random new modifier.
And you'll have a picking phase similar to Power League, but you don't need to ban any brawlers and your opponents won't know what you pick. The goal of this phase is for your team to pick a good composition taking into account the map and the modifiers selected.
It's a best of one, so if you win, you use your tickets toward filling up the mega pick.
And the new modifiers are
Super Bushy,
bushes keep growing from other bushes.
Instant Overtime,
All the walls break when the match begins.
Unlimited Power,
You get showdown power cubes in 3v3 matches when defeating brawlers.
or there is also a chance of getting no modifier at all. The first event should happen in mid-November, so make sure you are part of an active and full club by then.
We also made some improvements on how to invite new club members, search for clubs, and also added the ability to share replays in the club chat.
It's finally that time of the year again.
The Brawl Stars World Finals 2023 are gonna happen on November from 24 to 26 at DreamHack Winter in Sweden.
If you wanna watch it in person, there are still some tickets left, including some unique swag for visitors. See the link in the description of this video.
And if you're watching at home, make sure to watch it from event.brawlstars.com so you can win a free hypercharge.
Marzio, a bunch of the Brawl Stars team and the creators will be there, so hopefully it will see you there too.
Because of the removal of the Club League and the Club Shop, only in this update we are adding a 25-day login calendar to the game, so you can collect a new reward every day.
The Mega Pig event only happens once a month, so the calendar should make up for the rewards you are missing from the Club Shop.
And it'll be based on your previous Club League rank. The higher the rank, the more rewards you get.
Present Planner is back for brawling, and it's now called Pumpkin Plunder.
RoboMike and Evil Queen Pam get the 299 gem treatment with a takedown effect, pin set, profile picture, and spray.
Duos are coming back and will be rotating with Wipeout.
The PowerPoint cap is finally removed.
All gear, star powers, and gadgets that got nerfed indirectly after the power progression change are now adjusted. Now they are either percentage based or had their values change.
Look for the hashtag #RingmasterByron to participate in the giveaways held by the Brawl Stars content creators.
And since you've been a good person and waited until the end, here's the clown pin. You can just scan this code on the screen or tap on the link in the description below.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Mega Pig!
Bring it on!
Look at the camera.
Welcome to Brawl Talk. Brawl Talk. Brawl Talk. Welcome to Brawl Talk. It was a bit pirate.
So I think it's no surprise to anyone who's seen me do these before. I always kind of, despite it going in with expectations, have my brain kind of exploded by the time it's finished. The amount of skins that we got in this update, ludicrous. It's bizarre. So there's the concept of the Mega Pig that I want to talk about really quickly. And it's going to replace clubs. It happens once a month, and you play with your team, and you have a certain amount of tickets, and it goes for a whole weekend, and you fill up the pig, you get better rewards, star drops and the such and the like as that. That's cool. I still got to switch clubs because my club is very inactive. Yeah, I'm not going to get too many rewards from the calendar. Simply because my club consists of 3 people, which is me, my little cousin Lily, and Alex. And I've talked about this before in my upstart kind of new Brawl Stars series. I play club leagues. Lily plays every now and then Alex doesn't play at all. So I'm not gonna get very great rewards from what I'm doing. The championships is not something I'm extremely invested in, I gotta be honest. Not really for me. I have all the club skins, for those who don't know, so I'm fine with that. I guess we should probably go back to the beginning. Right. Charlie.
She grew up on the streets.
No. Show me Charlie.
The
Show
first
me.
brawler of this.
There. Okay. Charlie. Another relatively human design. We've had a lot of, well, actually no, we just had Pearl. Yeah, but we also had Chuck. Either way, Charlie is really interesting. It's also very interesting that another chromatic brawler has like white hair. I like Charlie's design. She seems a little basic, but it's gonna be interesting. I thought I was going in a bit of a different way. It wasn't a ball and chain. It was her hair, so it wasn't a tail either. And I was wrong about it being a hat, but I was right about her having a cape. So there's that. Yeah, Charlie, a new brawler in the game. I think I'll enjoy her. I was one of the people who actually liked Otis, even though most people said he was too basic and a little boring. So I'm thinking I'll really like Charlie too once and her design's pretty decent in my opinion. I don't have a problem with it. I just can't really formulate an opinion because I haven't played her yet. I don't know how she plays. Then again, I didn't really like Pearl. I don't know. I think I'll like Charlie, but I think she's gonna be above average. So maybe I think she's gonna end up in like maybe the B tier. The cocoon doesn't seem like the best kind of thing. Like it might help you once or twice in like a brawl ball kind of situation, but I don't reckon that the cocoon is gonna be very viable in every situation. For instance, like if you were in a hot zone, right, and you accidentally cocooned someone who was sitting in the hot zone, would they still build up the hot zone? Because it's not like Cordelius where you completely take them out of the match, and send them to a different dimension. You're just cocooning them. You're keeping them in place. So would they still build up the hot zone? And if that's the case, then your team nor you can do anything about it. We'll have to see. That's a thing we've got to test. But yeah, relatively interesting. Amazing Charlie.
Doubles down.
Very Spider-Verse influenced. We can all tell. I think it goes without saying that this is. I'm not gonna get it, even though it is Spider-Man influenced. But I love that they did this. This was very, very cool, and very, very nice. I really like it. It's got elements of like, you can tell by the cape, it's got elements of like Spider-Gwen in it too. A little bit of anti-venom, or even just venom in general. It's a cool skin. It is, and I might get it down the line. I prefer Bluebird Edgar, I think it's called. But this is a good skin. It's just I like Charlie's default more, and I like her end of Brawl Pass skin a lot as well. So I don't think I'll need this one. And then Rosie Charlie. There's no denying it. This is Poison Ivy. They went from Marvel to DC. They went from Spider-Man to Poison Ivy. This is literally Poison Ivy. It's Pamela Isley all together. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not taking any debates in the comments. This is literally Poison Ivy, and I cannot wait to get this skin because I'm a DC fan and whatnot. But let's just quickly break down some of the other skins. Oh yeah, Charlie's also got a hypercharge, which is spiders. I don't reckon they'll be too great, but for people like Piper who already suffer with people like Eve, this will be interesting. At least it's not like Pearl, who doesn't have a hypercharge that works. Jessie got a hypercharge. The interesting thing is that me and Parker at one point kind of speculated different people's hypercharges. My speculatory hypercharge for Jessie is that Scrappy would become this big turret that wouldn't shoot until Jessie shot at it. And if Jessie's main ammo connected with Scrappy, then Scrappy would then shoot in the direction that Jessie shot Scrappy. So, in case you don't get what I mean by that, if this is Scrappy and this is Jessie, and Jessie shoots this way and it hits Scrappy, then Scrappy would shoot this way. If Jessie was like back here and Scrappy was in the same spot and Jessie shot this way instead of this way and it hit Scrappy, Scrappy would then shoot that way. So it would keep going the trajectory that Jessie shot Scrappy in. So it would make Scrappy more of a turret, and Scrappy would do more damage if it hit someone. Their bullets would be bigger and it would, do that. But this is interesting too. Scrappy does a lot more damage, which means Jessie is going to be played even more so now in Heist than anything. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm definitely getting the Jessie Collector Pack, because why wouldn't I get the Jessie Collector Pack? Rosa got one. I didn't actually understand the entirety of Rosa's. I think she speeds up a little bit. I'm not sure. Maisie got one, which they said added her attack to her super, so maybe she just shoots while her super's being done. And then Colette attacks everyone twice, which is interesting. And you can't get them from coins anymore, yada yada yada. I don't know what this was all about. This screen doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but we got Ringmaster Byron. I like it. I do. I really do. I might still probably use Overlord, but I really like this one. I do. I really, really do. I don't know. I'm in such a weird state with it because I like it, but I'm in a kind of position where I don't think I'll get it. I couldn't tell you why. I like it. I can't understate that. I do like this skin a lot. I like any Byron skin a lot, let's be honest with you. Right, next
He's the host of the show, and he also has some creepy and weird tricks up his sleeves.
Cobra Lola.
Yeah, Cobra Lola. That one's another interesting skin. I like how it's diverse from all of Lola's other skins. I'm not gonna get it. I have a lot of Lola skins. I have her Tier 70 Brawl Pass. I have her Alien one, and I have her other one. I can't remember what it is. But I already have 3 Lola skins, and I barely use Lola as it is. She's a very underrated brawler that I sleep on a lot. So I don't really need Cobra, and it would be a waste for me to get Cobra, so I'm not going to get Cobra.
Lola is as
But it's a good
charming
skin.
as her
I
snakes are
recommend it.
lethal.
It's
Probably
good.
the creepiest of them all, Dark Clown Sam.
I'm getting this skin. And I think this skin is the one you can get for Bling at the beginning of the Brawl Pass. I'm getting this skin. I mean, I already have a bunch of Sam skins, don't get me wrong, but I'm getting this skin.
And we
Sam
are
doesn't
sorry
have
if
a
you're
bad
scared of
skin
clowns.
yet.
And lastly, Tusket.
And then Tusk Nita, I'm not going to get this one simply because of the cost. I don't really go for 299 gem skins, although I do have Robo Mike, and I have Phoenix Crow. Robo Mike is getting an update. He's getting like a profile picture and everything, getting that 299 treatment. Excuse me. Love that. Free stuff for me. Awesome. But I'm not getting Tusnita just because she's too expensive and I have other needs.
Get neat.
Tusk Nita is
Or circus.
Bruce looks cool though. And then yeah, I forgot about this. I forgot that they did like a make a skin for Fang a while ago that they were gonna use for Halloween. And this is the product of that. I think the concept art I liked a little bit more than what they did here. But this is still really, really cool. I still really like the skin. I'm definitely getting this skin even though I don't use Fang at all. White Wolf Leon. Maybe this is controversial, maybe it isn't. I like this more than Werewolf Leon. I do. And then this is like a color variation, did they say, for Witch Shelly? I like this one more than Witch Shelly. I gotta be honest. This is something more about the colors that stand out to me. I'm not too sure what is about it, but I like all these skins. I'll probably get all these skins. Even though I barely use 2 of these brawlers, and this one I kind of use, but kind of don't. I don't take advantage of how overpowered they are. Simply because they're pretty overpowered. Hoot Shelly, it's called. But yeah, Kabucha Fang. A really interesting skin. Really interesting. And then you got the Warrior's Journey. You got the 2 bow color variations. This one looks especially something out of Skylanders. This one just looks typical godlike thing. I might not get this one actually, because I have a lot of bow skins. I might not. And I don't think I'll get this one. I mean, I like this one, and there's a good chance I'll get it down the line, but I don't really need it at the moment, especially because, I have not Hollow Spirit. I have the one with the flaming skull, and that one's really cool. I'm probably going to get this one. I've been using Frankengrom for the longest time, and this one just looks so good. These all look like they could join, like, Zeus Brock and Ares Nani and Cerberus Tick. It's really good stuff. And then, yeah, so I don't necessarily agree with this. You got a color variation for a Tier 70 Brawl Pass skin that was exclusive to some people who got that skin during that time. I mean, I guess it's not the same, but still pretty damn close. So it's kind of like the bootleg version you get for free. I'm not going to get it either, but, you know, it is there, and I guess it's fine and everything. It's a little weird for me, though, that they take an exclusive skin and they make a color variation for it that other people can buy. I'm not getting this skin either. I have World Champion Gus or whatever it's called. That's all I need. And I don't even have Mega Edgar, so I can't even get these. But they're still cool. This one's got like green goblin colors to it. I really like that. I really do. And then I feel like this is the most memeable skin yet. This is like if Brawl Stars did what Nintendo does and had like sports games on the side. Like if they had a Mario Hockey or something, but instead of Mario and whatnot, it was Brawl Stars. This would be the kind of skins you see in the game. This is that. Honestly, they got Beach Morse and they got Hockey Morse. I think Morse is just becoming a seasonal kind of brawler to apply skins for. I like it. I'm not gonna get it. I don't use Mortis enough as is anyway, but I don't mind it. You know, it's cool. And then yeah, everything else here we talked about. Honestly, that Brawl Talk, it was only one brawler, which is a little different than the usual, but it is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I'm baffled. I really am. As always, the Brawl Stars community has taken me off my feet, despite my expectations of them and the Brawl Talk and everything. Right, I've got to get down to editing this soon and whatnot. And oh my god, that was a crazy Brawl Talk. Things are going to change a lot, and I'm really liking how this is going to work. Yeah. But yeah, no, shout out to the Brawl Stars team, Supercell, all of them. Link to the video I'm reacting to, the actual Brawl Talk itself, is in the description below. Don't forget to scan the QR code or check the link on their video for the clown pin. And otherwise, yeah, no, just once again, props to Supercell. Great stuff as always. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Mr. Silver. Like, subscribe for more. There's more gaming vlogs, whatever else comes. I will see you all very, very soon. Later, guys.